Have you ever finished an anime and just sat there staring at the credits, completely unable to process what you just watched? That empty feeling only a powerful drama can leave behind? Well, today I'll take you through a list of 10 anime that are experts at making us cry. And I don't mean just a tear or two. I mean the kind of crying that sneaks up on you, and before you know it, you're sobbing, reflecting on life, wondering how an animated show managed to break you so badly. So brace your heart, grab some water and tissues, and come with me on this journey. I promise that by the end of this video, you'll have at least one new anime on your must-watch list. And at the end, I want to hear from you. Which one hit you the hardest? 1. Clannad. After Story. We have to start with Clannad. After Story. If you ask any anime fan what's the saddest anime ever made, odds are you'll hear this title. And honestly, it's not an exaggeration. The first season of Clannad feels like a cute school romance, full of lighthearted moments and quirky characters. But then After Story arrives, and the tone shifts completely. Here we follow Tomoya and Nagisa as they step into adulthood. It's a story about growing up, facing responsibilities, and realizing that life doesn't always go the way you want. Marriage, work, raising kids, and yes, devastating loss. What really hurts is how carefully the story builds up. You get attached to the characters, laugh with them, root for them. And when everything starts to fall apart, you fall apart with them. This isn't just an anime that makes you cry, it's an anime that changes you. Many fans say Clannad taught them lessons about life, love, and family that they'll never forget. 2. Anohana. The flower we saw that day. Next is Anohana, a show that can make you tear up just from hearing the ending theme. It's about a group of childhood friends who drifted apart after their friend Menma tragically died. Years later, her spirit appears before Jinta, and that forces the group to reunite and face the guilt and sadness they've been carrying. The beauty of Anohana is how each character copes differently with grief. Some shut themselves off, some moved forward with heavy regret, and others never really healed at all. The final scene of Anohana has become legendary in anime history. It's one of those moments where no matter how tough you are, you'll cry right along with the characters. For Tree, Your Lie in April, Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso. Now let's talk about Your Lie in April, a masterpiece where music and heartbreak collide. The story follows Kausei, a piano prodigy who lost his ability to play after his mother died. His world is gray and lifeless until he meets Kaori, a free-spirited violinist who drags him back onto the stage. Music in this anime isn't just sound, it's raw emotion. Every performance is intense and heartfelt, and you feel it in your chest. But what makes this show unforgettable is Kaori's story. Without spoiling too much, let's just say her lie is one of the most beautiful and painful twists in anime. It's the kind of show that makes you laugh, fall in love, and then leaves you completely shattered. A Silent Voice, Ko no Katachi. A Silent Voice isn't just sad, it's powerful, thoughtful, and incredibly human. It begins with Shoya, a boy who bullied a deaf girl named Shoko when they were kids. Years later, full of guilt and regret, he tries to make amends. This movie doesn't sugarcoat bullying. It shows the scars it leaves, the loneliness it causes, and the guilt it plants in those who did wrong. But it's also a story of redemption, of learning to forgive, and even harder, learning to forgive yourself. It's heavy, but it's also hopeful. And yes, by the end, you'll definitely be in tears. 5. Grave of the Fireflies, Hotaru no Haka. Now we come to a classic that has destroyed generations of viewers, Grave of the Fireflies. This Studio Ghibli film is devastating. It follows Seita and Setsuko, two siblings trying to survive in Japan during World War II. With no parents, no home, and almost no food, they struggle just to keep going. The art is gorgeous, but that only makes the tragedy hit harder. Watching two innocent children swallowed by a merciless world is one of the most painful experiences anime has ever given us. It's a film you never forget. It's not just sad, it's a reflection on war, loss, and the fragility of life itself. 6. Angel Beats. Time for something that looks fun at first, but ends up hitting you hard. Angel Beats. The story takes place in a strange limbo where young people who died but still have regrets must come to terms with their past before moving on. At first, it's full of comedy, wacky battles, and goofy characters. But as you learn their backstories, the tone shifts. Each character carries pain, trauma, and dreams they never got to live. And when it's time for them to move on, every goodbye is like a stab to the heart. The ending in particular, legendary in how much it makes people cry. 7. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, Kimi no Suizu wo Tabetai. Don't let the weird title fool you. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas is one of the most emotional anime films in recent years. It tells the story of a girl with a terminal illness and how she changes the life of a quiet, introverted classmate. Their relationship is sweet, funny, and full of life, even as the shadow of her condition hangs over everything. It's a movie about living fully in the present, about how a single person can change another's entire world. And when the ending comes, prepare yourself. Simple, beautiful, and heartbreaking. 8. Tokyo Magnitude 8.0. Unlike most anime on this list, Tokyo Magnitude 8.0 is painfully realistic. It asks, what if a massive earthquake struck Tokyo? We follow siblings Mirai and Yuki as they try to find their way home through the devastation. There are no magical powers here, no fantasy, just raw survival. The story highlights not just the physical destruction, but the emotional toll of living through a real disaster. And the ending? Let's just say you won't be okay afterward. It's one of the most shocking gut punches in anime. 9. Orange Orange combines teenage romance with a powerful message about depression and friendship. Naho, the main character, receives a letter from her future self. In it, she's told to watch over Kakeru, a boy struggling with feelings of despair. It's about regrets, about how small acts of kindness could change someone's life, and about how friendship can be the key to saving someone who's falling apart inside. Orange is sad, yes, but it's also hopeful. It shows that it's never too late to make a difference. 10. Wolf Children. Ukami Kodomo no Ami to Yuki. Finally, let's end with a masterpiece, Wolf Children, by Mamoru Hosoda. It tells the story of a young woman who falls in love with a wolf man. After his death, she's left to raise their 2 children alone. This film blends fantasy with a deeply human drama. It's about motherhood, sacrifice, and the bittersweet choices children must make as they grow up. Every moment is filled with love and struggle, and the ending is unforgettable. Wolf Children is guaranteed to touch your heart. So did you tear up just from hearing this list? Honestly, just talking about these anime already gets me emotional. Each of them, in its own way, proves that anime isn't just about action or comedy. It's also about telling stories that touch our hearts. Now it's your turn. Which of these anime hit you the hardest? And which one do you think deserves a spot on the list? If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Zen Otaku, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on more otaku content made just for you. Remember, anime is emotion, it's laughter, it's tears, and it's life. See you next time.